Nope. Hey guys, hope you're well. I hope you can hear me over the sound of the water lapping around. I'm actually just here at a cathedral on the edge of Melbourne CBD, and it's really nice. I've walked past it before, but I've never actually been inside, and today I went inside, and the feeling when you get when you're inside a religious site of this scale is really fascinating. Like, I was almost overwhelmed by just this strange sense of I don't know what it was, like oneness or being whole. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself religious or Christian, because I'm open to it all, because I think we're all connected, and different religions just have a different way of expressing that. Growing up, my family was mainly Christian. When you come from a country like New Zealand and the Pacific Islands, most people are Christian in upbringing. But then growing up, I've always been surrounded by Muslim friends as well, being surrounded by Buddhist friends as well. And at first I was pushed more into a direction of Christianity by my grandparents. But as I grew up, I began to really open up my mind and listen to what people of other cultures and religions had to say as well. And I feel like we had a lot of similarities. So the way I approach it all is I don't necessarily choose one. And I hope that kind of makes sense. I think we all connect on like a spiritual level, and usually having a religion is just one pathway to accessing that spirituality and connecting with other people as a whole. And that's kind of where I feel like I'm at the moment. I think at the end of the day, we're all connected. We've all got our souls, we've all got our own minds, and we've all got our own hearts, but we're all on this journey through life together. And I find it really fascinating, just the whole experience, the purity of it all, and how we can all connect no matter what our backgrounds are. Like, even different languages, we've all got emotion, and it's hard to put into words what it felt like walking in there. It's beautiful, the stained glass, the scale of it all, the wordsmanship, and it just feels so, I'm not sure if empowering is the word I'd use, but it makes you feel small, but small in a good way. It makes you feel like all your life's problems are just miniature in the grand scale of things, and there's something much bigger than ourselves in the world around us to really open up our minds to and pursue, and just really connect to on a deeper level. And that leads me on to the point I wanted to cover in this video, which is having a plan. You know, your life's journey. At times you might think you have figured it all out. You've got you've got your plan set, but then life comes around, and then it kind of throws you off. Maybe the plans you had lined up, they all kind of fall apart, and you don't know what to do from there. But it's all just a stepping stone to finding your purpose. That's why I really encourage you guys to try different things, try different jobs, try different food, try different cultures, travel, try living in different cities, getting to know different people, try different sports, try different hobbies, try everything. Because then you'll get a better understanding and come closer to recognizing what truly brings true, deep meaning to you. What are the activities where, when you're doing them, you feel the most at peace, you feel the most connected to the world around you? for me over the past few years, and I suppose over the whole time growing up, I've just been trying out different things. And not everything works out, but that's okay, because guess what? By trying that one thing, you get one step closer to finding out what the real thing is that you're meant to dedicate yourself to in life. A lot of people think that they don't really know what they want to do. They're feeling lost. But the thing is, they're not getting anywhere because they're not trying anything. Once you try loads of different things in life, try new experiences and, all of that, then you begin to realize, okay, I don't like doing that, but I like doing this. When I do this, I feel at my best. There's a massive bug. Sorry. And by crossing these things off the list, you're getting one step closer to finding out what your true purpose is. Some people dedicate their lives, their time, their years to a certain career, or feeling lost, trying out everything, and they feel like they're getting nowhere. But I don't think you should view it like that. By trying out all these different things, as I just said, you're getting rid of everything that you don't want to dedicate yourself to, which only logically means for everything you try and it doesn't work out, you're one step closer to figuring out what it is you want to dedicate yourself to in life. And it's quite interesting for me because there's been a few points in my life where I thought I found that thing I want to dedicate myself to. This is it. Before, it used to be gaming. I wanted to be like a full-on professional gamer. And the more I got into it, I was like, I don't think this is the path I want to go down. I want to connect with people outside in real life. I don't want to be stuck in my room the whole time. So then I had a bit of mindset shift from there. After that, that's when it headed more into the photography side of things. I thought I wanted to do photography forever, and although I like picking up the camera every now and then, right now that's not what brings me as much value or purpose anymore. And that's now led me to making videos like this, where I can speak to you guys, where I can speak about my journey across from life so far, what I've achieved, what hasn't worked for me, and to hopefully convey that in a way where you guys can understand and relate to as well. Because if I'm able to share knowledge or lessons I've learned along the way and then help save you guys from making those same mistakes, for example, well, then it's going to save you time and hopefully get you closer to figuring out what it is you want to do with your life as well. When we come into this planet, we don't have a guideline, we don't have a rule book, we don't have steps to follow, we don't have any instruction manual. You're kind of just chucked into this thing called life, and you've got to figure it out as you go along. So it's really important as you go along that journey that, you won't have it all figured out all the time. So the best thing you can do is approach that with an open, positive mindset. So whatever comes your way, you understand it's just going to get you closer to finding that fulfillment or just the purpose in you being here. So I think whenever you're feeling lost, it's important to reflect and think back on what activities or moments in my life brought me the most, brought you the most. It made you feel alive. It made you feel alive in a good way. For example, helping people, making these videos. When I make these videos, I know I'm very new and I'm still learning how to speak to the camera, but already I've had people messaging me, telling me how much it means to them seeing these videos and the knowledge I try to share with you guys. And we're already so early on in the journey. And for example, so making these videos now, it brings me purpose because I know I'm helping people. That's the direction I want to head down. I want to help people. I want to help them live a better life for themselves, because that's kind of what it did for me as well. I want to share what works for me, and then hopefully you guys can apply it. Because I've had a lot of dark times, man. Even, like, it never stops. Like, it never stops. I have a lot of dark moments, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give up. I'm going to keep sticking through every step of the way. I made a promise to myself. I made a promise to you guys. But that's life, you know. There's always going to be ups and downs. If there wasn't, it would be pretty fucking boring, wouldn't it? But you've just got to keep going, man. One of the best things about people, and what has led to us being so developed and at the top of the food chain and blah 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 and all of that, is our adaptability. You have the ability to adapt to basically any environment or situation that you're in. That's one of the superpowers we have as humans that puts us, you know, above other, you know, animals, whatever. It's our ability to use our mind and our passion and our heart to overcome the things that we face in life. So I just wanted to say, we all have a plan set up for us by the universe, by maybe whatever religion you have. So don't feel too down when you're in moments of feeling lost, because it's all a part of the bigger picture. One thing I do need to work on is putting my thoughts into words, because it's like I have so many thoughts in my head going around, but then it's like a mess, and I don't really know how to express that to you guys clearly sometimes. Try to connect with everything on a deeper level. Whether that's through religion, whether that's through spirituality. You know, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to figure it out as we go along. And some people might seem more composed than others, and they probably really are to a point. But no one has it 100% figured out. So put trust in yourself, put trust in the world around you, put trust in just believing that everything will work out. As long as you're, you know, working that direction, you have that mindset, that growth mindset. You're not in scarcity, scared of the world all the time. That's where I used to be. I used to think real small, and that doesn't really get you anywhere. So I really encourage you guys to think big, dream big, take action, and then just know when you are in those moments where you're feeling a bit down, that's okay, that's life, that's expected. And that's usually where the most growth occurs as well. When everything's going right, when everything's good and you're on top of the world, you're not really learning anything. If you look back on your whole life, you'll notice the points where you learned the most, or you had the most growth, it's in those dark moments. When everything's going right, you're not learning anything. You're just kind of riding the high. Enjoying it, of course, absolutely. But look back on all the moments in your life where you've made, you know, mistakes and you've learned massive lessons, or you've had like breakups and it's completely changed the way you view the world around you, or it's made you want to level up, get in the gym, whatever it is. We all have those things in our past that at the time seem like the end of the world. But if you're watching this, then I'm guessing you push through that and you've become a stronger person as a result. Life's pretty cool, man. At times it seems pretty, you know, but do your best to be grateful for what you have. Connect with everything on a deeper level. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all much bigger than us. find out what brings you purpose. As I said before, for me, this is one of those things. Doing these videos for you guys where I can talk and express and hopefully give you some information that you can apply into your own life to positively influence it in some way. That's what I'm going to try to do. Because 22 years old right now, I've tried a lot, and I'm glad I've come across this sort of revelation, or knowing that this is what I want to dedicate myself to now for a while. If I can leave this planet, whenever my time comes, but I know I had a major significant impact on somebody's life just because they watched one of these videos, well then it was just all worth it. So, yeah. Find what makes you emotional, because usually there's a deep reason why. I all of a sudden almost cried there just because of how much it means to me in here. My whole life, it just feels like I've just had so many trying moments, and I want to be a better person, because I used to be a very dark person on the inside. I just wanted to burn the world to the ground. But across this journey of life, I want to be a better person, then share that person with you guys, so then you can be better people as well, for yourself and the people around you. We only get one shot really at life, but if you do it right, once is enough. I'm going to call it there because my video is about to cut because my phone is about to go flat. But I reckon this is one of my favourite videos I've filmed so far, just on a park bench. I love you guys. Do your best to love the world around you even when things aren't really going well. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Peace out, man.